Ever notice how fragile peace sounds? Like glass under a hammer. And you still call it order. They built their kingdoms out of faith and fear. Each promise bought, each lie sincere. They prayed for safety, begged for calm, then sold their souls for a steady palm. They built their towers out of debt and sin, painted halos over tin. They called it balance, called it law, but it's just a circus with sharper claws. So light your candles, load your guns. Your peace depends on chosen ones. You bow to crowns, to flags, to men. I burn them all and laugh again. I'm the agent of chaos, the hand unseen, the fracture line in your machine. I'm not your devil, I'm your design, the voice that laughs at the grand decline. Let it burn, let it twist, every truth hides in a fist. You call it madness, I call it clear. You made this world, I'm just the mirror. They preach of freedom on scripted lines, while senses trim between the signs. They call me chaos, I call them scared. They built the box, I only stared. They sell their justice wrapped in flame, then blame the joker for the game. They trade their morals, bleed for cause, then beg for mercy from their gods. So break your idols, kiss your chains. The world loves heroes, born insane. You call me cruel, but can't explain why you keep feeding the machine your pain. Smile that cuts from deep within. I'm not the end, I'm what you hide, the part of truth that won't abide. Let it burn, let it cry. Every system loves to die. You call it madness, I call it play. You built this world to fall that way. I've seen your saints, I've heard your prayers. They all sound like whispered dares. You wanna live, but not too loud. You want rebellion that pleases the crowd. They call it order, I call it art. You fix the wound, I break the heart. You wear your virtue like perfume. It fades the moment I enter the room. So let's dance, my darling fear. The show goes on, and I'm still here. Burn it down, build it high, bow to reason, then ask why. You fear the chaos, that's how it wins. You hide your guilt beneath your skins. You call it evil, I call it fun. We're not so different, anyone. They call it order, I call it sleep. They guard their secrets, I make them weep. Each law they write's another chain. Each lie repeated keeps them sane. But when the masks begin to fade and they see the joke they made, they'll call it tragic, I'll call it art. The final laugh's the sweetest part. So light your morals, watch them melt. You love destruction, just not yourself. I didn't break you, you were cracked. I only gave the truth sometimes. I'm the agent of chaos, your holy fool. The king they crown to mock the rule. I'm not your devil, I'm what you hide, the spark that wakes the other side. So let it burn, let it spin. Every cage invites me in. You call it madness, I call it me. You built this joke. Now laugh with me.
The punchline's simple, can't you see?
You needed chaos to believe in peace.